Hi guys, it's Carissa, and I am a little under the weather today, so I apologize for my appearance slash voice slash bad attitude. I decided, well, why don't I film what I'm doing and make it 10 times more difficult and drag it out way longer. So it is my wonderful husband's birthday the day after tomorrow, and my sister kind of gave me this idea last minute because I want to get him something, but he always says he doesn't like to receive gifts, and he actually gets really uncomfortable and kind of angry because, you know, he doesn't want anybody to make the fuss. So this year I got him a bottle of a cologne that he's been really liking. I had gotten a couple of samples for him when I made Sephora purchases and things like that, and he really likes it. So I ordered that and it's on its way. But I picked up a bunch of little things, and my sister said, why don't you make one of those like man bouquets that we've seen on Pinterest? And I'm notorious for just looking at a picture of something and be like, I could do that, and not really looking at what you need for it. So this isn't really a how-to because I'm just kind of gonna wing it. The first thing that I have here is this vase that I got in the dollar spot at Target. It was $3. It's for Valentine's Day, so that's why it has like butt-shaped, I think it's supposed to be hearts, but it's totally butts. And I figure this will be good because I can sort of weigh it down here, and I don't want something with too big an opening because I didn't have that much stuff. I think I might have more than I realized. What I'm going to do is put some marbles in the bottom of that to weigh it down. I'm actually just going to keep them in the bag, I think, and just stick them at the bottom. Then I'm going to put a little bit of this gift grass, this like Easter grass stuff, just a little ball of that, so that the skewers have something to go into. I'm also going to ball up some tissue paper on top of that, and I'm using some of these just bamboo skewers, you know, that you make shish kebab with. And I'm going to use a glue gun and also some tape. Don't you hate it when you are at that point in the glue gun where you can't put a new one in yet? But I feel like it's forever at that state. Always. So some of the items that I purchased, the majority of them are what you would call like keto friendly for a ketogenic diet. My husband and I have cut out carbohydrates and sugar pretty drastically since around August. Well, he started in September, and he's lost a little over 20 pounds. He's a lot more strict about it than I am. He doesn't chart or count his calories or his carbs or anything, but he doesn't really cheat either. Like he's very careful about how he eats. So I figured it wouldn't really feel like a treat for him to get a whole big basket of stuff that he would feel guilty about eating. You could, of course, replace this with any of your own significant other's favorite things, and this doesn't have to be just for men. You could do this for anybody. Okay, so the first thing that I have here, I have it filled about this much, just loosely with the paper, and it's weighed down with the marbles. The first thing that I have that's the biggest thing is this bacon jerky that my sister found at Target. I tried a piece. I'm not a big jerky fan or just meat in general, but it was actually kind of tasty. I think Mike will like that. I don't even know if the glue gun is necessary for this one. I'm just going to tape a couple skewers to the back of it like this. Alright, so I'm going to stick this biggest thing in the back, kind of like that. This is a granola that I found on the clearance rack in Target, but it is a grain-free granola. Oh, it's by Larabar. And it says it has 10 grams of carbs and 3 grams of dietary fiber. So that's 7 net grams of carbs if he eats the whole tube, which he will. He'll just devour it in one. He really loves granola, and I think he misses it. So I figure this will be a nice thing for him to have. I feel like I'm too impatient to wait for the hot glue to dry. If I can just tape most things down, I think I'm going to. That like right here. Whoops. Ah, and I just touched the hot glue. See, I'm not safe enough to do things like this. I also got him an auto air freshener. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the creepy scratching finger for smelling that? Oh, there's cat hair stuck to that. Awesome. Alright, I set that on this side like this. I'm trying to kind of go in order and do the largest items first, and then I can kind of filter in the smaller ones. I also picked up a packet of these. He really seemed to like these. I tried them recently. These are the Atkins chocolate peanut candies. They're like peanut M&Ms. And I know, you know, obviously you don't want to have too much processed food on any sort of regular diet, but this is something that he does like to have as a treat every now and then. And for somebody's birthday, you would buy them a treat, right? You would get them, you know, some candy or something. These are just little individual packs of these candies. And then I also picked up these Emerald 100 calorie packs of these vanilla roast almonds. He does really like the coconut and caramel ones by, I think they're by Blue Diamond, and that they come in the cans, but these are little packs of the vanilla almonds. So I also added some of these sugar-free toffee squares to it, and this is what it's looking like so far. It's very, very loose, and everything kind of like is movable. If you were to get some floral foam at your craft store, like a little wedge of that or a little cylinder of it, that would make it so that it doesn't budge. Especially if you have to take it from your home to someplace else, that'll ensure that it looks, you know, how you intend it to. I'm kind of just free-forming it. I'm not, you know, expecting it to look perfect or anything, and he's just going to tear it all open as soon as he gets it anyway. So I'm going for a nice presentation. You know, obviously you want things to be upright when you attach them to your skewer. Next, I got him a 2-pack of this Burts Bees lip balm. I think this is his favorite lip balm, and it's probably just because of the cute little bees on the package. I know him. But he loses these really easily, so you can never have too many of these. Especially this time of year, your lips just get so chapped. Oh gosh, mine have been just crying uncle. This is a little tin of Altoid Smalls. There's no carbs and no sugars in this. So here is how it is looking so far. And the last thing that I have to add to it is alcohol. It's really hard for me for some reason to find concrete facts on what alcohol is okay and what isn't. I know a lot of the flavored things are not, and there are a lot of things that just have a lot of sugar in them, but it looked like, for the most part, that vodka was okay. I have 2 just different kinds of vodka here. These were 99 cents a piece, I believe. And then I got 2 bottles of Jack Daniels. This is, if I had to guess, this is probably his favorite. Now these, I don't know if I'm going to need the hot glue gun. I haven't needed it yet. So if you don't have one, don't feel like you need one. Just make sure you've got plenty of tape, because that seems to be working out really well for me here. Thank goodness, because I just can't stand hot glue strings. If there's a way to improve that technology. I'm sorry, I should have angled this in a way that you could have seen everything that I was doing, but I just feel like, I don't know, that's so much less personal. I know that that's kind of the whole point of why you're watching this, is to see how I'm doing it, but I guess I don't really have a good response for that. Sorry. I'm grumpy. I'm going to go to bed early. I slept for like 4 hours in the middle of the day today. Took the day off of work, which I really shouldn't have done, but I think that I will be better sooner for it. This is totally optional, but you can put some kind of, you know, just detailing on it. I have these pieces of twine here that I think I'm going to tie on it just to kind of dress it up a little bit. So this is the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but I don't know. I don't mind having something look a little bit thrown together. So there's that big monstrosity behind me. You could add anything to that. Lottery tickets, gift cards, movie tickets. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and please let me know if you've made one of these before, how it went, and what kind of things you put in it. I'd love to hear it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.